The first attempt to establish a ceasefire on Thursday morning failed. Clashes and strikes in the Gaza Strip continued, albeit with less intensity. Several skirmishes took place in the north of the enclave, on the outskirts of Beit Hanun. In addition, fighting continued at the Netzarim Junction in the southern part of the IDF zone of control. The IDF bombed the Gaza Strip fiercely on Thursday night before the second attempt to reach a truce. The Israelis actively targeted both the southern and northern parts of the Strip. However, the ceasefire did come into effect on Friday morning. Nevertheless, the ceasefire was not without violations. In the north of the enclave, the IDF opened fire on refugees trying to return to their homes. This is because Israeli commanders fear a mass return of residents to the northern Gaza Strip. In their opinion, Hamas plans to take advantage of this and cover themselves with civilians in further hostilities. Trucks carrying humanitarian aid began entering the Gaza Strip through the Rafah checkpoint in large numbers. In total, about 150 trucks with food, medicine, and fuel arrived. The long-awaited hostage exchange also took place. Hamas freed 13 Israelis and 11 Thai workers, releasing them at the Rafah checkpoint. In return, the Israelis released 39 Palestinians from Ofer prison in the West Bank. Riots erupted outside the Ofer prison as Palestinian prisoners awaited their release. Israeli security forces threw stun grenades into the crowd and wounded a child in the leg with rubber bullets. At the same time, Israel's agreements with Hamas do not apply to the West Bank. Israeli security forces continue raids throughout the region, with the most violent clashes taking place in the Balata camp near Nablus. On the eve of the truce that came into effect, the intensity of strikes on the Israeli-Lebanese border increased significantly. Hezbollah struck IDF positions at least 20 times, the highest number of attacks since the beginning of the conflict. But after the ceasefire in the Gaza Strip, the fighting stopped there as well. As of Friday evening, no strikes had been recorded from either side of the conflict. Pro-Iranian groups again attacked U.S. positions in northeastern Syria. This time, their target was a U.S. military location near the Al Omar oil field.